You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I am back, Rodgers, for Black and White Sports 2. Well, we got an update on Aaron Rodgers, Packers, sort of the compensation that the Jets are throwing in the direction of the Packers to try to get that done. They are still at an impasse. Jets come out. They're not in a massive hurry to get this done, evidently. We know the Packers are not in a massive hurry to get this done. And this does seem to be dragging on closer and closer. The draft is approaching. The draft is about a month away. So there's that. We're going to cover that. And we've also got rapper Meek Mill banging the drum for Lamar Jackson to go to the Patriots. Mac Jones is there as the starting quarterback. I mean, you know, but okay. Because Robert Kraft's got some kind of a relationship with Meek Mill. I think he went and saw him when he was locked up or something like that. And I'm not talking about Robert Kraft was locked up. So, significant Packers update and Aaron Rodgers and the Jets and Lamar Jackson too, all in the same video. Sort of a 2-for-1 situation, but the NFL league meetings are going on right now, and just like the Combine, like I said earlier, it's going to be a factory of news just coming out of these league meetings. All the NFL insiders are there, so you're going to have rumors, news, etc. Let's do Albert Breer first. He's down there. Patriots owner Robert Kraft said Meek Mill texted him 3 or 4 days ago saying Lamar Jackson wanted to come to New England. So Meek Mill is now acting as Lamar Jackson's agent. This is just dumb and crazy. It's just getting utterly crazy as hell. Kraft responded that that it would be Bill Belichick's decision. Okay, and I guess there's Bill right there, I would guess, from the league meetings today surrounding everybody. I just can't see that that's something that is going to happen. You know, you got FanDuel literally saying Meek Mill's now Lamar's agent. WTF kind of deal. Yeah, it just makes no sense whatsoever. But does anything in this Lamar Jackson situation literally make sense? I don't see them going there. Look, the Patriots went way out of their way to bring Bill O'Brien into the building and to work with Mac Jones, Alabama ties, old school New England Patriot ties, running Josh McDaniels' system, Bill O'Brien's system. They brought in Mike Gesicki, okay, to pair up with Hunter Henry. O'Brien loves those 2 tight end sets. He loved them when it was Gronk and Aaron Hernandez. And we're going to see movement in that direction. And I expect Mac Jones to take a significant leap just by default of having a real offensive coordinator, never mind a good one. Okay, so I would chill on the Lamar to Patriots talk. I just don't see that happening. Really, you got a quarterback on a rookie contract right now, and you're going to give him up to pay a dude how many dollars and fully guaranteed? Really? Does that sound like Bill Belichick? Because I just don't think it's going to happen. Now, Robert Saleh came out and made some comments in regards to Aaron Rodgers. Coach Robert Saleh remains confident that Aaron Rodgers will be his quarterback for the 2023 season, and he'd love to see Odell Beckham Jr. catching Rodgers' passes. Okay. Addressing reporters Monday at NFL annual league meeting, Saleh confirmed the team's interest in the free agent wide receiver. As for Rodgers, Saleh said the Jets are in no rush to finalize the trade with the Green Bay Packers, saying they could conceivably wait until training camp in late July. Quote, "I'm not hitting the panic button," Saleh said. Look, you'd like to get him in there before the start of any true off-season activities. I just can't imagine waiting that long. And Jets fans are going to be in hell if this goes on that long. By the way, Joe Douglas came out and said they absolutely, positively will not be pursuing Lamar Jackson. I'm confident that things are going to work out, he added. You guys know me. I'm a very positive person, optimistic. So I'm confident that things will go the way that we're hoping, but at the same time, it's not going to eat at me. Really? Because it's going to send your fans into a living hell, okay? It has been 13 days since the Packers quarterback, speaking on the Pat McAfee show, gave a public commitment to the Jets. Since then, the teams haven't been able to negotiate trade compensation. The Packers reportedly are seeking a package that includes the Jets' first-round pick, 13th overall, and the Jets don't want to part with it. Because of tampering rules, Saleh didn't mention Rodgers by name and avoided direct questions about the team's interest in him. But he left no doubt that he's counting on the four-time MVP as the starting quarterback. And with 2021 number 2 pick, Zach Wilson, slated to be the number 2, there is no obvious fallback option if for some reason the Rodgers trade falls through. Saleh declined to discuss that scenario. Ideally, they would like Rodgers to participate in the offseason program, which begins April 17 and runs through mid-July or mid-June. But Saleh indicated that that's not a must. I would think you would want him in there to work with these receivers that he has not worked with, although Alan Lazard, obviously, he's got a rapport with him. He's got a rapport with Nathaniel Hackett. If there's great rapport with the coordinator, there's really no urgency. The quarterback, if he understands the system, if the quarterback knows it, it's just a matter of refining skills and doing all that stuff, so there's no hurry. Okay, so let's go here, because this is where we're at. It's likely there will be talks between the Packers and Jets concerning the Aaron Rodgers trade at these meetings, and teams such as the Cardinals and Bengals will engage in teams interested in receiver DeAndre Hopkins. Now, that could be a Patriots potential, and tackle Jonah Williams, respectively. The Packers have more at stake in the Rodgers trade than gaining the best draft pick. Yes, they want picks that could include a first-rounder, preferably this year, but definitely next year if Rodgers plays well in 2023. They want cap-related concessions from the Jets as well, one source said. The Jets appear to be willing to give up a second-round pick for Rodgers and probably more next year on a conditional pick basis. That sounds about right to me, depending on how well and long Rodgers intends to play. The Jets have 2 second-round picks, 42 and 43, following the trade of Elijah Moore to Cleveland. The Jets are willing to trade 43 for Rodgers, but New York does not want to part with the 13th overall pick. So now we know. The other day we talked about that. The Jets want that 13th pick. I don't think they're getting it. I mean, the Packers want the 13th pick, and I don't think the Jets are willing to do it. Now, I think what you might see is going to be, we'll send you the 43rd pick, second round, and then next year we'll give you a third, and if Rodgers kicks in and decides he wants to play another season, then that turns into a second. Or maybe that turns into a first based on a lot of different things that can be worked in there, okay? In other words, if Rodgers stays healthy all year, Rodgers finishes, top 5 passer rating, top 5 touchdowns, and he commits to yet another year, we'll give you a conditional first. And what that means is the Jets would say, okay, if we know if Rodgers hits these markers, we're probably going to the playoffs, probably deep in the playoffs, hopefully. And because that happens, that's going to be a later first-round pick next year, okay? They're willing to give that up. Makes a lot of sense. I still don't know. I mean, I just don't understand what the Packers are thinking. They want out on Rodgers. They want to go with Jordan Love. A lot of their fans are on board with them actually doing this, which I think, in my opinion, should take a ton of pressure off the Packers. in the fact that, woo, this has gone better than we thought it would, getting rid of our NFL Hall of Fame quarterback who could come out and have an MVP season and make us look like fools. But we got a chance to get out of this. Just pull the trigger and get out of it. I don't know. I don't know. They're wanting a farm here. And now they're wanting cap considerations? Come on. You guys are the ones that thinks he cannot play anymore. You thought he couldn't play when you took Jordan Love, and then scratched your head when you wondered why he was upset? Really? And just for frame of reference, Rodgers got pissed off about the pick, went out, won 2 MVPs in a row. Something to think about, and he's pissed right now. So, peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.